Don't worry about it. It's a
The worst
funny.
thing about
It's a
leaving
funny
is
joke.
I
It's a
have to
funny
see my
number.
ugly face.
It's a funny joke.
How do I get audio music?
Next
Where's the
week, when we
music?
say the episode number, just say nice.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back, everyone.
I stopped streaming too, just so I would,
What?
That is not the right button.
I stopped streaming my screen.
That's fine.
Did you hear?
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought that would, be better.
Yeah. You don't have to have it running. It's fine. We were dealing with some audio issues, so I apologize for the major delay, but we're back. And we're back at it again with another Shattered Earth campaign episode. Quick rundown as to what's going on. It's the Shattered Earth campaign. Why is it the Shattered Earth campaign? Well, let me tell you, Sonny. The Earth was shattered by a bunch of nuclear explosions. So that's why it's the Shattered Earth camp. The portal was opened to Chorus, which allowed beings of other dimension to come across. Those beings were like elves and orcs and Baxi and gnomes and whatever. Then those beings kind of situated themselves on Earth. Then some magic came across, allowed some people to do some like arcane magic and stuff. And then those beings opened up schools to teach people magic. And then some monsters started to come across and people started freaking out, went underground, some of them at least. Others weren't so fortunate as to be millionaires. And then they went to, some bunkers weren't as great as others, as we have recently discovered. And then dragons came out of the portal and started blowing up the world, which is when we dropped the nukes to blow up the world even further, because we didn't think the dragons were doing a good enough job. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. The year is 2217, almost 2218. Wow, it's almost New Year's. Wouldn't it be funny if we have New Year's in game when we have New Year's in real life?
That'd be kind of cool.
Anyway.
We get to have a New Year's party within a New Year's party.
Exactly. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much the gist of the game. We're using Ultramodern 5 for most of our classes, some D&D 5th edition, some homebrew stuff, a lot of mutations and things going on. Most of the weapons are homebrew at this point because I like making up weapons that make my players invincible, apparently. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. My info. Now we're going to get a recap, and I had a coin flip just before we started here. And unfortunately, Robin lost the coin flip because our other two players haven't played in a while. And unfortunately, I also haven't uploaded the videos for them to watch, so they have no idea what just happened. Robin, why don't you go ahead and tell us what happened last week?
I was given notes, but I don't feel like reading, so this is going to be more fun. It started out with two equally important storylines. Gadget and I went and infiltrated the facility to try to figure out what is poisoning the bunker. And Elaine and Veda went to an adult toy store.
Yes.
They did their thing, made some purchases as we broke in, and eventually they joined us. We wandered around the facility, found some uranium. I'm pretty sure it's weapon grade.
That was never stated.
And we also found some notes about a guy or whatever it is in the facility being calm and whatnot. Eventually we found a door, Gadget unlocked it, and inside was a very irradiated... Yeah, we tried, it didn't work. We found a very, very irradiated room with what I assume is a ancient red dragon. It asked us for a sacrifice. We didn't have one. It tried to eat Elaine. I stopped
It
it.
hurt.
She got very, very irradiated.
My hair's
and
falling out. It's great. Anyone have a beanie?
nope, just embrace it. We
I'm
found
not
we
a
made
gadget.
we made a deal with the dragon to find some. Wait, do I have this written down? I do. We have a dragon sphere, which is in chorus.
Oh, you actually
And
wrote it
if-
down.
Yeah, I did. It was important because I had to make the agreement. It's my one note in months.
Can we clip this as proof? As a short? Just say Robin makes his first note.
Yeah, sure.
Put a star on the calendar.
I do not approve of this message. So
I'm putting it
now
in my notes.
we need to try to go and get to chorus to find a dragon sphere, or this ancient red dragon is going to eat Elaine and maybe eat the rest of us.
Because
Now,
apparently I'm delicious.
let's be honest. Is Elaine that important to the group that we are that?
Well, if it's TPK to being eaten by a red dragon, ancient red dragon, or that Elaine be a healthy bedtime snack for said red dragon, I know which way I would go.
She's the one that takes care of everybody though. She knocks people out and it's like we don't even get a chance to fight.
Oh, you can take her place, Des.
But mom of the group, you guys need your mom. Children.
The mom needs to
don't
sacrifice
care that
herself
half
to
of
save
you-
the children.
I don't care that half of you are older than Elaine.
Is it
Mom
like?
of the group.
Is it nearly
I think
everyone
I
older
think
than
it's
Elaine?
no. Gar and Veda are not. Those are the only
right.
two.
Everybody
Yeah,
else is
but-
old.
As Robin and Gadget are all older than I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah, Gar and Veda. Gar is like 15.
You're only 15.
Robin became a parent of the group when he was trying to stop Elaine from pissing off the necromancers,
You and
Gar-
Gadget are.
bombing them.
goblins. Goblins only live until like 30. So
Oh, they're
15
one
is
foot
like
in the grave.
15 is middle age.
Guessing there's no map up right now.
Do you want the map on there right now?
Oh no, I don't need that. I just showing around.
Are you guys aware of where you're located right now?
Oh, sorry. I will let Gar and Des know. We are in a bunker right now called Little Dyson, and there's like radiated ash snowing from inside of it.
Oh,
It's great.
Yeah, you guys.
And we may or may not have already broken into their nuclear fusion power plant.
Okay, so you guys are.
You gotta
quick
get closer
question.
to the mic there, Gar.
Gadget, are you here?
Okay.
I hear no answer. That is good. There's 4 of us, so we can all be invisible.
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not here.
Yeah.
Let's go with not here for now.
Gadget's just listening.
I feel like I just got home. I feel like shit.
What better way to improve yourself than playing D&D?
Because if Gadget is not here, I can have all of us invisible, and we can just walk out of the facility. If he is here, one of us is not invisible, and that plan does not work quite as well.
All right. So,
So I remember, like, besides what you just recapped, was that we went down this elevator shaft into this little bunker, and there was like radiation and everything everywhere. That's the last thing I remember.
yes, and they handed out these little masks for everyone to wear.
Correct. Yes.
So that being said, you have just left the room of the red dragon. Elaine is looking like she's on death's door.
With no
I would like
hair.
to collapse outside of the door and start rifling through my bag.
Are you guys going to wash yourselves since you were in this red
Just
hot
to remind
radiation
you, Elaine,
room?
you are invisible, your bag is invisible, and everything in your bag is invisible.
That's why I said rifling through it.
Yeah, if there's a wash station or whatever, yes, we'll wash ourselves, I guess.
Correct. But I'm also would like to, like, then also collapse and just
As
rifle
Elaine
my
is
invisible bag.
as Elaine is washing herself, her hair is like coming out in clumps.
I walk through the room and trip over the collapsed Elaine because everyone's invisible.
Ow!
Just to be clear, Gar and Dez, Elaine is at 4 levels of radiation poisoning. 3.
3.
How many levels are there?
6.
But at level 5 you cannot move, and then level 6
No,
you
no, there's 5.
Oh, there's 5.
Never
Okay.
mind.
Oh, she's worse.
Yeah.
And
She's
like,
only-
there's
she's
no
only half
point
level.
where you can't move, but if you go one more level up, your skin starts falling off.
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Like- I would like to keep my skin.
We could
I
just
mean-
open this door again.
I mean, I'm sure you would have liked to keep your hair as well, but things don't
Yeah.
always go according to plan.
Oh, it can go back.
Shut up.
It can grow back.
Right?
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
DM?
Well,
You
none
will.
of us.
Yeah.
None of, I'm waiting for the character art of half of Elaine's hair being gone.
How long did it take for Veda to get over her radiation?
Well, here's the thing. Veda didn't know she was radiated. Elaine definitely knows that she's radiated.
And how did she? Did
Elaine has pills she can take.
Oh, okay.
How
I
many
found-
pills do you have?
2. Oh, 4. My bad. Oh, you only had 2.
So who gets
No,
the
you
fast
gave-
pill after you get rid of it?
Considering I think everybody has a point of radiation.
I think I'm gonna at least take 2 because I'm okay still being nauseous for the time being.
Yeah, Veda was just nauseous for like 6 months.
Yeah, and then she finally got. We
Then she-
took her to the doctor.
She-
I thought
She
got it.
she finally told a doctor that she's been nauseous for 6 months straight, and he's like, "Sounds like you have radiation poisoning."
She goes, "I'm poisoned."
So all of us have 1 level of radiation poisoning. We're all nauseous if she takes those 2 pills. Well, you shouldn't have got bit by a dragon.
I
I didn't know I was gonna get bit by a dragon.
Does anybody know if they're?
That
gonna
is a
get
fair
bit
enough
by-
excuse.
Does anybody know of what? Sorry.
If they're going to be bit by a dragon.
But we got
No.
like 15 minutes before our invisibility runs out. We gotta get out of here.
Give me a damn second, alright? Go back to invisible. It's gonna take me a second because I have a bottle of painkillers in there that I found and a bottle of the radiation ones that I found.
You spend some time,
Down it, you think you're good, and you just no more pain.
then you get super high. So yeah, you take a minute or so searching through, and the bottles would have felt different. Like painkillers are very different than radiation. What do we call it? Oh yeah, away radiation. You've-
So our stuff is also
Invisible, yes.
Everything on you is invisible with you.
The only thing that oh no, I guess it wouldn't be invisible, or it would be the rad suits that you guys put on, radiation hazmat suits.
It says anything you're wearing is invisible, so it would be up to you if it becomes invisible when we put it on or not.
That's what I don't think it would be, because like you're putting it on after the spell's been cast. So
There's just these empty suits walking around.
yeah, ghost suits.
Haunted.
Ooh.
and one of the suits is half gone and covered in blood.
Oh no, I took it off, which is why I got part of why I was irradiating so bad. I took off what I could because I was bitten.
And it was melting to your body.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I took it off.
Part of your body is now infused with plastic.
Yay.
Like,
Be like
So
a
not
thick.
only does she have radiation,
It's like
she
a
also
bonus to your
has
AC if you're not wearing any clothing.
Part Barbie.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Gar. Like, what? Am I turning into a Barbie?
Yes. The Barbie from Cynthia from Rugrats. That's what you're looking like right now.
That is accurate though.
She's so beautiful. Angelica loves her.
That's right.
Cynthia.
Yeah. She loved her.
Just missing giant clumps of hair. It's fine. It'll come back eventually. Just wait until Talia sees you.
It will be
no.
months. Like, just think about it. In like a year or so, you'll look normal.
A year?
I mean, the rate that my hair grows, it'd be like a month.
How long is Elaine's hair?
Not very long. She has short hair, but she has like the thing comes down over the side of her.
So
the
it might be
emo
a
look.
couple months.
She used to have a thing.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Depending on what parts of her hair fell out, it would be noticeable for a few months.
Well, like I said, it looks like Cynthia. So she has a patch on the top and 2 patches on the side.
I need a beanie.
Embraced it.
You're invisible. It's fine. You don't even know.
Only for 15 more minutes.
Eventually.
All right. So
I felt it come out, though.
you guys.
Out of my hands.
Scratched your head and just.
So, you guys are doing what? Other than collapsing and taking some pills, are you rushing out of the facility? Or are you?
DFO.
Yes.
Okay. So,
We don't need to get extra pills. We're all good. We're gonna be fine.
I mean, we could try
You-
this. I don't know if we have the time.
you would make an educated guess that if these are in a pill bottle that are being stored in a first aid kit in this facility, they are probably for sale somewhere in town.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
We only have a few more minutes to get out.
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys, having been throughout this entire facility already, do know your way out.
If I have like, I don't know how much time we'd have by the time we get to the that front entrance area. How much time would we have left by the time we got back to point A?
Like 3 minutes.
Got
I'm
loads
gonna
of
take
time.
2 minutes to clock everybody out and then run.
Just as you guys are getting back to the door, Zach and Trenton walked through the door. Well, that was that was a pretty good supper, I'd say. So, got any plans for the weekend? And they just walk right by you as you guys move to the sides quickly. And just as they walk away, you guys become visible as you're filing out the door.
Are we
At least the
reacting?
cam.
Are we reacting
least-
to Elaine?
Roll a charisma check.
Oh,
Ooh.
Roll a charisma check.
It's like I feel like we would react.
The charisma check is to try not to
What-
have
what?
an adverse reaction.
Any specific charisma? Is it like
Just
performance?
just a general. Oh yeah, sure, performance.
Okay, 29.
Okay, so
Oh no.
Robin sees Elaine with her missing hair and her gaunt-looking features and the little bit of puke and like blood and stuff that she has on herself. And you don't have any reaction.
We'll handle this later.
okay, so Anastasia or Des rolled an
11.
Okay.
and I rolled a 16.
Okay, so Des, you have an immediate frightened reaction when you see Elaine visible for the first time.
Oh.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
Let's just keep going forward.
Just keep walking. Don't worry about it.
Forward. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good. Let's just let's just keep going.
Insight check.
Go ahead. Roll an insight check against her 11.
We have a +1.
Everything's fine. All is good. Everything's good. All fine.
I'm not gonna re-roll it. That's a 6.
Okay, so yeah, she was just shocked, like she hadn't seen you in a bit, you know? You weren't sure.
Is it bite? Does that really hurt?
It needs some ointment. We'll handle it later. Let's just get you back to the room.
We're good. We're excellent. Everything's. Let's just.
Yeah, I think she might need a haircut.
No, everything's great. Let's just.
I like she goes to touch it. Like,
no, let's just keep walking.
We don't want them to catch us. Just act normal, walk, and let's head back to our room.
Yeah, we don't have time to primp.
I don't understand.
We don't have time to primp.
All right, you guys all rush.
Get back to the room. If I
there's
step into
definitely
the
mirrors.
I'm just gonna fucking scream.
Okay, give me a second here.
But we're at least
terrified, not like the scream they heard when I was threatened and attacked by life takers in my bedroom in the middle of the night and was hallucinating. But more of a what the fuck, oh my god scream.
Yeah.
So yeah, after you scream.
That's legit.
After you scream, you hear me through the door. We'll get you a beanie.
I hate this bunker.
Yeah, we should get out of here quickly.
There you go.
Quickly.
I just sent a picture to the Discord. Sorry, not Discord, to the Facebook group.
It's even frowning.
I can send it to the Discord as well, so you can see.
Give it to the Discord. That's so mean.
Too much. Yeah, remove one of the 2 chunks at the top.
It's gonna be Cynthia. I know it's gonna be Cynthia.
It's so mean.
One second here. Just going in the general chat, I guess. There. Perfect. Oh, I guess it sent this one. You guys see it?
Yes.
All right.
You saw it, huh?
With the sad face as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So Elaine, you run up to the mirror instantly because you know everybody's having a reaction, and you still have not seen yourself. And you go up to the mirror, and that is what you see.
It's
Nobody will notice.
See how happy Angelica is? She's so
Nobody
happy.
will notice.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Just comb it over.
Comb that little bit over there, put a beanie on, and you look normal.
No.
Oh, but there's that. No, never mind.
No, we'll just shave it. We'll just shave it off, and it's like you'll go for a new look. It'll be great.
Yeah,
it'll be great.
It'll be super cool with the shaved head.
Yeah.
Be super badass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror as he's talking about shaving my head and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna look like Gadget.
No, you guys would be like twinsies.
Except one's a lot taller. Oh.
But on a different and slightly less important note, does anyone here know how to open the portals? Portal, sorry.
Well, I'm fairly certain that's the bullshit we've been helping Talia with. So there's one potential.
We may need to expedite that.
And I'm sitting like this, so I don't see my reflection anywhere.
She wants all the mirrors taken out of
She just goes around and
Every place we
smashes
go.
all the mirrors.
I throw a blanket over any mirrors in the room so she doesn't need to worry about it.
What about the TV when it's off?
That blanket.
And, oh, I don't know. I'm 90% sure that's the entire thing that my father-in-law is trying to accomplish at the moment.
Well, that's not bad for us.
You are suggesting that we, instead of, I don't know, killing him, that we help the man who is trying to kidnap my child open the portals.
I'm not saying help. I'm saying, let's try to help Talia open the portals, but not kill him just yet in case we need him.
What if helping Talia is also helping him?
But at least we get something out of helping Talia that isn't people being kidnapped.
Fair. However, this next one we have to do for free because of Veda's little dedication to silence and dust.
Well, so be it. I think we need to get this done.
Don't go into any weird portal.
Oh, that would be bad. No letting Veda drive.
Okay, well, how do you suppose we expedite something that is going at her pace? I don't think she's gonna listen very much to me.
I thought you
They
guys
might-
were like. I thought there was a good rapport now. I thought you guys were. Close.
I think it's more a toleration than it is a closeness, Gar.
I could try talking to her.
Well, Gadget tries talking to her.
Well, Gadget's
They
currently
seem
in
to
a
have-
plot coma.
A connection.
Mm-hmm.
If Gadget wakes
I
up,
may
then
have
he
a
would
box
be
that might
best.
help.
Oh, Gadget woke up.
Or is he talking in his sleep in his plot coma?
Let's go with that one.
I sent messages in the group, and so
Yeah.
I figured, fuck it, I just.
I
say
mean,
it.
yeah, he's been sending like a lot of ideas,
Oh.
but it's like,
I wasn't getting notifications.
yeah, you have us muted. Don't lie.
Do I?
I was laying in bed.
No, unmute is not an option. I do not currently have you muted.
It's like, now that
I
I
have
know.
A, fuck you, Elaine. B, I might have a box that can help find the portals. I know how to open them and set it back on, at least to find all the facilities.
Will the box help find the facilities?
Potentially.
Then let's use it.
It finds bunkers.
Are all the facilities a bunker?
I have absolutely no idea.
The facilities are
uh,
not fun.
Yeah,
Since
because
the
asking the
facilities we've been
DM.
through so far aren't.
Oh, none of the
Yes, so-
facilities have been a bunker.
So if it finds bunkers, that might not actually help us.
It may or may not. I'd have to remember how the technology works.
No chance I'd remember how many facilities there were or anything from my military days, would there?
You weren't involved.
Yeah.
None of those were military compounds. They were all run
Right.
by
People
Elon and
running.
his crew.
Yeah.
We can always go back to Elon Town.
I don't think we're very welcome there, Gadget. Also, how
That
would
is
we get?
smart. Mhm.
How are we gonna get in this time?
That's a good question. Also about the dragon sphere, we can ask Angel.
Oh, I don't really want to see Angel at the moment.
We need to find out how her date went.
Have you guys told me that Angel's a dragon?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
you just haven't met her.
Yeah, I know I haven't met her.
You know she's a dragon, you
don't-
just didn't know she was on the council.
That's what I don't know. I would be kind of interested in meeting her.
We also have to figure out how we're going to explain where Kenny is to her.
Well, I'm pretty sure she knows Kenny was an idiot.
I'm aware, but she was like a mother to him.
Oh, yeah, but fathers know their kids do stupid things too, so not us that did it.
No, but we could have maybe helped prevent it.
How? None of us saw that coming.
No, but the events that led up to it could have been prevented. Potentially.
I don't
The
see
only reason he even made deals with Elwyn in the first place was to bring Courtney back.
Remind me again why Courtney's dead?
Because I
Because Kenny killed her.
Oh yeah.
chose to let him kill her, then let Kara try and help save her.
That was his choice. Both of them were.
Yeah,
She
I
wasn't
wasn't
dead.
around for that, but
I know. But if
it sounds
she
to me
wasn't
like
dead,
it went
we
down
wouldn't
with
be in
the
this
shit it went
situation.
Right.
Kenny
That's
made
what
the
he did.
decisions that led him down that path, and I'm sure Angel will understand that.
Here's hoping I don't get bit by another one then.
Yeah, no, and that wasn't Gadget asking out of character. That was Gadget asking in character because I know exactly what happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
Gadget not there?
I'm aware.
No, Gadget
was
wasn't
there.
there.
No,
You were there?
That's yeah.
that was pre-Gadget, I believe.
I think
Oh.
so. I think he
Never
was still
mind.
just a fan.
That's potentially correct. Never mind. Gadget doesn't know. I lied.
Because that was real early game.
Yeah, I think Boone was still part of
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, potentially.
So we go talk to Angel.
Might be our best option.
How far are we away?
At least a day.
Let me pull up the map. So you guys are right near Pyremeyer, kind of in between Pyremeyer and Demonar. Half a day.
Maybe.
Day,
Yeah, maybe
half a day, day.
Wouldn't be too bad to get there.
Are you ready to have the Kenny conversation?
I don't think I will ever be ready to have the Kenny conversation. But it's gonna have to be had at some point.
You guys are like,
Oh, there's a map. Ooh.
it's just the map.
Yeah, but it changed from what it used to be.
Yeah. And then So you guys are there, and Angel is right.
Where are we? Center of the circle?
No, you just off to the right.
Oh. Oh, where we are, where we are.
Yeah. And
Okay.
That's where.
Oh, is circle the blast zone?
Yeah.
Okay.
San Antonio, you know.
If we're gonna do this thing, do you want us to go out and get some pills so we can get rid of this radiation?
It might be a good idea to have more.
We should have some on hand as well.
Like backup.
Mm-hmm.
Veda, in her plot coma, can fund them.
How dare you?
And Veda would love to buy me a beanie. Or something.
Beta buys you traditional headdress.
I don't know if Elaine can rock that, but
You will try.
But it's better
will
than
try.
Cynthia hair.
that's not me walking around looking like this.
I mean, you know, you just gotta own it. Like,
No.
Yeah. Come on, Elaine. You don't look that bad. That is a 28 to deception.
well, she can't beat you on an insight, so I know you pass.
Thank goodness. I still want the bean.
Okay.
Yep.
So, you guys are splitting up a little bit. A couple of you are going to the pharmacy.
Get some pills.
Elaine is staying home, I assume. Doesn't want
I'm
to be
staying
seen in
put.
public.
No.
Maybe having a nice relaxing bath in the 2-person bathtub.
Yes.
Was she? Because I feel like there'd be some loose hair that is still just coming out.
No, she's not radiated. Like,
feel like-
not radiated at that point anymore.
I feel like she'd be shaving her head.
Are you planning on shaving your head?
I don't know. I think she will attempt to try and like
Do a comb over.
brush or style it in some way, and then when that doesn't work, she's just gonna.
Well, I mean, one side is already shaved. You've just lost
Yeah.
some clumps in the middle now.
Yeah, and that doesn't look right. And the one side's not like shaved like buzz cut. It's just a lot shorter.
Too bad disguise self didn't work on other people, and I could make Elaine look normal.
Just do minor illusion. Or programmed illusion. That's something you have.
I have not. Oh, I do have minor illusion.
There you go. You just constantly be casting that on.
When we're in town, just every minute casting it on Elaine.
Just change your hairstyle every single minute.
It'll
Okay.
just be a loop of like 59 minutes of the same, and then just 1 minute of something random.
Just like a clown wig.
People will point it out to her, but by the time she gets to a mirror, she looks normal.
Okay, so you guys get to the pharmacy in town. It's a 24-hour pharmacy. It's the average 24-hour pharmacy where there's like a homeless person chilling in the store, pretending like they're gonna buy something, but just want to get out of the area. And you guys are looking for away radiate. That's funny to the people who understand it, but it's not funny to the people who don't. Just sounds like a weird thing.
Oh, why did you name it that?
The funny thing is, the two people who have gone to go get this are two of the people who won't understand that reference.
That is correct.
That's okay.
We'll get it anyway.
Okay, so, you have brought Veda, you're dragging Veda around by her hand so that you can use her wristband to pay for the stuff.
Can't we remove the wristband?
No, it's permanently fused to Veda. But yes, you're dragging
yeah.
her around.
They just have wearing her like a backpack.
Yeah. Oh, sweet backpack. Is that real fur?
Nope, fox leather.
What?
Bow fur, not fox fur.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I'm like, fox is an animal. That is real fur. Okay. So you guys go grab your pills, pay for them. They come in a bottle, they come in a 20 pack.
Right.
So you take your pills, you head back to hotel. Is anybody else doing anything, or are you just chilling?
I will. Wait, I can't go buy her a beanie. I don't have money. I will just chill.
I mean, you can bring
I
Veda
thought
with
Veda
you.
was it. Yeah, Veda.
Yeah.
But they're taking Veda with them.
You're going to a separate place? You can go to the same
Does-
place.
Does the pharmacy? I'll go with
Pharmacy would probably sell like beanies and stuff like that. That seems like
Our-
something that,
Our pharmacy sells whatever.
yeah.
them. I will buy, using Veda, a beanie for Elaine.
What does the beanie look like? Does it say anything on it? Does it like what?
Have I found? Wait, has she planted the toys that she purchased on us yet?
No.
We've taken
Can't
some
get
photos.
payback. It doesn't say anything. What?
Oh, actually, no. They did. Well, you were all invisible, right, Elaine?
What?
While you guys were all invisible, didn't you plant all the toys on them?
Yeah, there's something in Gadget's backpack, and there's something in Robin's backpack.
Okay, so yes, you have had the toys planted on you.
What do I roll to see if I found it?
Let's call it an investigation.
Uh, 19.
I'm gonna say yes, but not necessarily does that mean you know where it came from.
You have a clone of Willy in your backpack. Robin.
I feel like I could
And
figure
a
out.
blue phallic symbol shaped lollipop.
Phallic symbol? No, it's just phallic shaped lollipop.
So
Yeah.
I feel like I could extrapolate the two people it could have potentially come from. I already think I know what I'm gonna plant in Veda's bag, but that's gonna be a different thing.
Okay, so what do you get? Then what are you getting for Elaine?
I'm going to get the brightest, most out of place thing that I can find.
So like a neon yellow, or were you thinking something else, like a lime green?
I like lime green.
Tie-dye?
Tie-dye? Are we saying Elaine is a stoner?
I'll go with tie-dye with her.
I'm throwing examples out for him to ruin
Yeah.
my own.
I like tie-dye. It will not match with anything nicely.
Tie-dye and has a pot leaf on the front of it.
Yep.
And a propeller on top.
It's a beanie, not a hat.
Yeah, you can't put a propeller onto a beanie.
It could have one of those little like puffballs though. I
Yeah.
don't know why I'm helping you.
Yeah. No, I was
Not a
thinking the
beanie anymore, that was
puffball.
a tube.
I.
Okay, so you grab one of those, and the guy at the counter is like, "You sure about this one?"
I
It's
thought
for
I'd
a
never
friend.
I thought I'd never sell this one.
Oh, okay. Not a very good friend. Boop, boop. And you guys get to take it out. They get paid minimum wage. Like, come on.
So we take them back, and when I go to hand Elaine the beanie, I am sucking on the thing. Just so she is-
Phrasing, jeez.
just so she is very aware of what's going on.
Your lips have turned blue.
Yep.
Robin, are you feeling alright? Your lips are a little blue.
I'm fine. Here's your beanie.
Thanks. Dick.
Anytime.
The little tag on it says 420.
Well, it's better than what I look like right now. Does not match my clothes at all.
No, not by any means.
Okay, so are we ready to get out of here and take a very public exit?
Are you? Is everybody ready to go?
Can we shoot the mayor first?
Why would you shoot the mayor?
I'm thinking we worry
like
about
the
the mayor after we deal with the dragon situation.
Should Elaine take more pills? Or no?
I mean,
I can take one.
everybody at
but-
this point needs to take one. So
Yeah, I think if you
yeah.
bought a pack of 20, we all take one and we're all fine.
I thought we already took one at the pharmacy.
I mean, you can, sure, but like, I don't think anybody ever said that.
Yeah.
I thought you did.
I was not here.
No, I thought. The
No,
demon
I
said
think he
that.
meant like you took your pills as in like you got them, you paid for them,
Yeah.
you left.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Alright, never mind. Never mind. Just take one. I'm like, I got a coat.
No, you just grabbed them and went back. So you all take your pills, and now you can reduce to 0 levels of radiation for all of you.
No more nausea.
Yay! Constitution goes back up.
It's like Elaine's hair's already grown back.
Don't give me false hope, Gar.
Now that she doesn't need hair with that beanie.
Beanie just screams fashion.
This is the
Imagine.
best you could find, Robin.
Elaine will be trying to convince me that will look better on me and she'd want mine.
You're gonna try and steal
They didn't
Gar's
have a good
cowboy
supply.
hat?
I chose the best they had.
Gadget also has a cowboy hat.
So where are we heading?
Noticeable if I swiped it while they were sleeping, because they'd wake up and I would just be wearing.
I believe so. In order to leave, you need to go and check out with the mayor's office or town hall, city hall, whatever.
Oh. See, I can talk to the mayor.
Why do we need to tell them we're leaving? We could just leave.
Because we have guest passes and we need to check out.
Turn them back in.
What's the effect if we don't?
They hunt you down and kill you.
Arrest? I don't know.
Hey, if we want to come back to kill the mayor, then we got to, leave on a good note.
True.
I never said well, yeah, I did.
You did say kill.
Yeah.
I never said
Those are the
eat
words.
the guy.
Those are the words. Those are the words.
I didn't say we should kill him.
You're correct. You said you should kill.
Yes.
That's like Gadget trying to tell me he didn't tell me that he wanted to eat Philip.
Oh, not Phil.
Mm.
R.I.P.
In pieces, yes.
In
Rest
Gadget's
in
mouth.
pieces.
R.I.G.M.
Yes. Okay, so you go down from the elevator down to the main floor. You check out of the hotel, and then you head towards the town
Bless
hall.
you.
I was watching a video that was talking about what would you say, like a legitimate answer. What would you say instead of like the regular like gesundheit or bless you or whatever that people say after a sneeze? And this was the people who do the Adventure Zone, the McElroy family, and Griffin was like, "Go ahead, sneeze right now, and I'll let you know." So he did the sneeze, and he's like, "Heard, chef."
I usually shush people if I don't say bless you. I go shh.
Yeah, we just get really angry at Gar whenever he sneezes like 5 times in a row. We just start like yelling at him.
Yeah, we do.
You're rude. You're all rude.
Super annoying.
Okay, so you guys get to the mayor's office, and there are 2 armed guards talking to the receptionist. And they are holding a little like paper in front of her, and she takes the
I'm gonna
paper,
turn around and back out.
looks.
What are they saying?
You wouldn't
Like,
be
can
able
we
to hear.
hear?
You're too far away. You just came in the building. She takes the paper, looks at it, looks up, looks back down, and points. What do you guys do?
Snap. Robin,
We didn't hand you
invisible.
that key card, did we?
Invisible.
I don't believe we handed over that key card.
What key card?
The one that got us down here.
Thought you did.
I thought we tried to, and then he just took us to City Hall.
Didn't you hand
And
it
we-
in at City Hall? I don't remember. This is going back too far now.
I don't think we did.
What are you guys doing when she points at us?
I was already turning around and going the other way.
Gar and Dez?
It's,
I go where she goes.
just like quickly. Whoop.
I'm gonna stand my
that?
ground and look like I know what I'm doing.
The armed guards turn around and start walking towards you, Robin.
Like clearly towards me.
Yes.
I don't.
Do we have a
mind.
problem?
Yes. We have this footage of you leaving the facility last night, but we have no footage of you entering the facility. We have reason to believe that either somebody's impersonating you or you all snuck in without permission.
It wasn't us. We spent the last night in our room.
Go ahead.
28.
Nice.
Now, would we be able to corroborate this with
Yeah.
the hotel camera?
Sure. I don't see any issue with that.
Are you okay being held at a holding facility until we discover whether this is true or not?
I know my rights.
That doesn't answer the question.
You will not hold me.
Is there a reason why you are choosing to not be held if this is if what you have stated is true, there should be no reason.
Super hungry, wants to go to a restaurant instead.
I'm in a town I'm not familiar with, with a government that I do not know how sincere they are. I am not comfortable being put into that situation. I give you my word that I will not leave town.
Is he crossing his fingers?
He's rolling
No.
a deception check.
27.
The first time I rolled, I only got an 8, so I didn't have to check whether I beat you or not. This time I actually have to check. Because that is an 18 on the dice.
No, you're good.
Do I get my spells back on a short rest?
Yes, you're a warlock.
I thought so.
Dang it. It's only a +8 to insight.
So they believe me.
They believe what you say. However, well, unfortunately, sir, with this being the case, we'll have to put you under arrest due to suspicion and reasonable suspicion of you breaking into a highly forbidden facility. So if you don't mind, I'll get you to put your hands behind your back. We'll take you down to holding. You have the
when
right
you
to
say
remain
that-
silent. You have blah 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 blah, blah Miranda
When they're in
rights.
the middle of giving me my rights, I face step and show up outside the building among my friends and immediately turn us all invisible.
Okay.
So in the eyes of the people, I just gone.
Okay. So you all see a very panicked Robin appear between you all, and then instantly all of you are invisible.
I rapidly touch you
And
all.
as this happens, the doors to the city hall get kicked open, and there are 2 armed guards holding guns, waving in either direction.
I guide them all the way silently, kind of off to the side, and wait for the guards to split off before doing or saying anything.
Okay, so the guards, they both storm down the stairs. They do a couple hand signals, and one goes one way, one goes the other way, and they start sweeping the area.
So they know we are in the facility, and we need to get out of here now.
How long are we invisible?
1 hour. We have time.
Okay.
And if we lose it, I can cast it 2 more times and get 2 more hours. We have 3 hours to get out of here.
Okay, it shouldn't take us 3
Yeah, you
hours
want to
get
use
out
all
of
3
here.
hours to get
So,
out of here?
No, we need
No.
to get out.
Yeah. So we should go straight to the elevator and use it.
Elaine looks like she has a different idea.
All right, Elaine, what do you think?
Elaine, what are you thinking?
Verbalize. Spit it out.
It's kind of stupid.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Shoot.
How many?
Well, don't
always
shoot.
do
We want to be
stupid things.
discreet, but
I understand there are armed guards in the area. However, we are also invisible at the moment. And it just feels like a great time to try and figure out what the mayor knows about what the hell is going on here.
All right, do tell. What are you thinking? Go right in.
To
Listen.
his office?
Just rifle through his stuff.
Yeah. Essentially.
All right. Let's do this.
If
We
he's
have
in
an
there, maybe we
hour.
can...
We only need 15 minutes. Not a very big office.
Yeah, it's fine.
Keep in mind, the way that you were able to get into the other facility was because somebody was able to teleport in, and then the doors were opened while nobody was around. You were about to walk into a building where there's a receptionist looking right at the doors, and you were going to open the doors with nobody there.
And
Maybe
she's
it's a
one
glitch.
person.
It's not an automatic door. It's not a glitch. It's the doors are pulled open.
Just note that they will know someone is coming in because we have to open a door.
Or... we break a window.
You know
That
the
would more
saying.
than likely be considered an attack, and you would no longer be invisible.
You know the saying, when God closes a door, he breaks open a window.
I don't know if the invisibility would last through breaking a window.
I know he knows something. And
Okay.
I
How
don't know.
about this?
Something about the looks of him when we first got here just still doesn't sit right.
We have an hour. Surely there's going to be one person that walks into this building. We hold the door and follow them once they're in. We'll give it like 10, 15 minutes. If nothing happens, then we call it. We just go.
Deal.
I could drop invisibility on myself, cast disguise self to look like one of the shopkeepers here, and go and ask the secretary to see if he's seen us because they were robbed. That will put us in more heat, but it could get the door open.
And that speeds the process up. Yeah, I don't mind that idea. What do you think, Elaine?
If someone can get me in, I can most likely deal with rifling.
Well,
One
the three
person's
of
a
us-
lot less
the
suspicious
three
than the rest of
rifle.
us.
And that also gives us somebody distracting the receptionist while we're doing it.
Well, the receptionist won't be able to see what you're doing in the mayor's office. I can only get you into the building, not into his office.
Exactly. I can probably get in. There's a decent chance I can get into the office.
But after I leave, I don't want to get caught as a duplicate person, so I'll have to use another spell. Like, you can't make myself invisible again.
And then just hide out in, like, an alley or something for 10 minutes. Out of sight.
Is that what we want to do?
Give it a try.
Sure.
Gar, when he comes back out, use that opportunity to come in. Or Dez. So the door's not open for as long, so it's less odd.
Keep in mind, you guys do have to get out.
Well,
That's fine.
At that point, it doesn't really matter.
Getting out doesn't matter if they see a random
If
door
the
open.
fly open, what does it matter? Exactly.
True.
Getting in is the issue.
And what is the secretary doing?
Being a secretary.
Just answer the
Obviously,
phone.
just standing, looking, waiting for the door to open.
No, but if you're sitting
the
at a
phone
desk and
or
the door
whatever.
opens in front of you, you're expecting people to come in.
Yeah.
No,
that's what I
Like,
mean.
it makes a noise when the door opens.
Yeah, she would hear it. Okay.
Plus, she was just told that you guys were seen leaving a facility, but not going into a facility. So, you obviously have some way of entering without being seen.
What? No, we would never.
So I drop the invisibility on myself and immediately cast disguise self to make myself look like one of the shopkeepers I've seen.
Which one?
Not the tech guy that is in the hospital with all those issues, because word might have got around.
Shop guy. So he's the sex shop guy.
He never went into the sex shop, so he wouldn't have seen him.
No.
You
The
could disguise yourself as
pharmacy.
one of the guys from the facility.
But then what would my excuse be? Why am I going to talk to them?
To report us.
Your boss sent you to see if we had been found, or has there any been progress made, or whatever, or blah blah blah.
That works.
You were wandering. You saw the guards leave here. And wanted to know if any progress had been.
Did we find a security room in the facility?
Yes, but nobody was in it. It was just
Okay.
monitors and stuff like that.
So they must have gone back.
So I will disguise myself as one of the facility workers that we saw leaving or coming in at the office.
Which one?
What are my options?
The,
Trenton and
Zach or Trenton?
I mean,
Do we know which one is lower? Which one is the higher lower rank?
Oh, no.
you have a lot more than that. You have
Do you remember the
Bethany,
dude that was
Charles,
sitting in the break room?
Bethany,
Just
Charles,
be the dude that
Theo.
was in the break room playing games on his phone. He seems like very low level.
Okay, I will disguise myself into that guy.
Okay.
That was either Theo, Charles, or Douglas. Pick a name.
And they might
Yeah.
know me.
gotta be Theo.
It's probably Theo.
Oh,
That's what
if
I
they
was
ask, I'll
thinking.
say Theo. If not, I'll turn myself invisible and just nope out of there.
Are you sure you want it to be Theo?
Why is he asking like that?
Well, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna roll a d4, and if it's even, it's yes, and if it's odd, it's no.
Just pick.
I'm just
It's a
assuming that's his
4,
name.
I'm going with yes.
All right. Okay.
Pretty awkward. This is gonna be funny.
So, you disguise yourself as the kid from the break room, which we'll say was Theo. So,
$10, it's like her son or something.
so you disguise yourself. You break invisibility, disguise yourself as Theo, and then you walk in the door.
I'm following directly behind him.
Okay, are all of you following directly behind him, or just Elaine?
Just Elaine.
Okay. So, you walk in the door, and
What are you doing?
the receptionist looks up, and she says, "Oh, Theo, sweetie, you had a night shift last night. What are you doing up?"
I heard there's some people that, broke into the facility. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh, now, don't you worry about that, darling. It's perfectly fine. You can go back home and go back to sleep. What's going on with... Are you getting sick? What's going on with your voice?
It was a long night. They chewed us out when
Are
they
you-
found out about it.
Are you
feel like you might have an
Are you
accent?
practicing an American accent like that's not Southern? Like, are you trying out for a role or?
I didn't want to tell you about it, but yeah, I am.
Oh, what are you gonna play?
Romeo and Juliet.
You hear that?
they're setting up a play of Romeo and Juliet and has.
Well,
really
wouldn't you be
hoping to get
trying like
mine.
wouldn't you be trying like a British accent for that?
They're doing a weird twist on it, and I'm just doing what they want.
Who's putting it on? Which theater?
Have I seen any theaters walking around
Nope.
town? It's the one downtown.
There's 2 of them.
You know the big one.
I mean, they're around the same size. Which one is it?
The bigger one, Mom.
It's slipping my mind. I can't remember.
If
I'm
you've been
gonna,
practicing for this, then why have you been? There's something a little off about you today. You see her hands start to reach underneath her desk.
I'm really on edge. Like,
Just like right
they
next
were
to you.
in the facility as I was in there. What if they hurt me? I'm
But-
gonna roll performance and a 29.
But they didn't.
But they could have.
Did you even see them? And how would you have heard about this? You came home and went right to bed. How did you already know about this?
I woke up and had a text from one of the guys.
Which one of the guys?
Oh, he's new.
Her hand continues to reach under the desk.
Chloroform.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to bed.
Is there
I need-
anything upstairs, like on like the balcony?
What do you mean by that?
Like,
So
any
there's 2
object?
staircases on either side.
Yeah,
Like
and then once you
objects?
get
No.
up- yeah. Okay.
No. There's like a little bench, but I don't think you'd be able to lift it. Made of stone.
I'm gonna go back to bed. I'll talk to you later, and I head back out.
Yeah. You do that, Theo.
And as soon as I'm outside, I make myself invisible again.
Okay.
When he goes out, I go in.
Okay.
So I find Dez in the area where I left, just like, so, turns out, I'm pretty sure I turned myself into her son or her husband.
Oh,
Wait, how, like, I would know by age which it is, but I'm not.
It's her son.
Okay, so, turns out that I turned myself into her son.
so I'm gonna guess that she's set off some alarm or something.
As
100%.
you guys are talking about that,
Yeah.
4 more armed guards come running towards the door.
This is excellent.
Yeah, it wasn't the best outcome. Let's just go into the corner and stay quiet.
Okay.
Uh,
Hang out,
as they
like,
come
right on
running
the
to-
edge of the balcony.
As they come running towards the door, well, you saw Theo leave, which was Robin. And as that happens, the receptionist picks up the phone and dials something. And she's like, "Oh, Theo, I'm sorry to wake you. You weren't just here, right?" And he's like, obviously, you can't hear the other side of the conversation. No, I know. Sorry, it's a weird question, but you definitely weren't just here. And she's like, "Okay, no, you go back to bed, sweetie, thanks," and hangs up the phone and immediately bolts out the door.
Well, on the bright side, we have the place to ourselves.
Gar.
She's calling you.
I'm right beside you.
Oh shit.
I said
Oh.
we now have the place to ourselves. Let's get this done.
I'm gonna try and get this door open. Dig through her desk while she's gone, see if you can find anything.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh, and maybe like Marcus is checked out.
Good idea.
Gotta make sure everything's up to par, right?
I really wish she believed me about this play and approached her son later.
I know, that would be great.
You'd be
You're
like,
trying
"What?"
out for a play, Thea?
Anyway, so
I'm gonna try the mayor's store.
it's unlocked.
I'm gonna knock on it and then like go out a little bit to the side, so hopefully he steps out enough to where I can slip in behind him.
You knock on the door. Alright.
This is so another town we're never going to be able to come back to.
It seems like we just burn bridges.
So Pyremeyer, Little Dyson, what was the other one? Eternity.
Zion. Eternity.
See, when we come back here, we might be able to play a trump card of, we know you have a dragon and he wants to talk to us.
Eternity you can't go to. Zion you can't go to. Isilon, technically you could go there, but not if you have dash. Anyway. So you knock on the door and all you hear from the inside is, "Come in."
Hold on, what's my performance?
I don't know, what is your...
I guess it's... I don't know. I feel like Elaine's voice is close enough. It would be a straight roll.
I take that as a compliment. Thank you for saying that your voice is close enough to my receptionist lady voice.
I'm gonna try and be like, sir, there's a couple of guards outside that would like to talk to you.
Tell them I'm busy.
I tried, they seem pretty insistent.
Well, they'll have to come back later. I'm busy.
Alright. Gar, do I say fuck it?
One sec, I'm just about done with this desk.
Okay, so do you want me to roll anything for searching this thing?
Investigation.
For frick's sakes. So that's a 5.
You find a bunch of papers that have like doodles and stuff drawn on them, and different notes, and you're like, this is exactly what Elaine wants me to find. So you grab that stuff.
Why'd you cut out?
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Nope.
As soon as you started talking.
I heard this is, and then you...
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Interesting. I reconnect. Doo-doo-doo. You're doing so good. Do. How about now?
There we go.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. So, what did you hear?
This
I made
is,
a
and then you
this
cut
is what
out.
You said, and you're going to assume this is exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, so I said you found these doodles and a couple of notes and things like that, and based on what Elaine told you to do, you're assuming that this is exactly what you're looking for. So you grab all this, shove it into your bag, and you go upstairs and tell Elaine that you found exactly what you were supposed to find.
Excellent.
Okay, I do that. Okay, what do you need, Elaine? I got exactly what we're looking for.
Great. I can't get the mayor out of the office. So I'm thinking we say fuck it and go more of a intimidation, hold a gun to him route, and then book it out of here.
Why don't we? We're invisible.
Fire.
Why don't we
Fire.
scare them like ghosts or something? Maybe they're scared of ghosts. I could go in, scare them.
Gar, how strong are you?
Oh, I'm strong for a little guy.
I don't know what that means.
Are you?
Ooh, you know what?
Probably like a +2 strength or
Yeah.
like a 14 or whatever.
I mean, 14 and
think-
+2 are the same thing.
There are three of us,
Would
though.
you be capable?
You're outside.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
Or
but we could...
no, I thought she slipped in
No,
because
she's
the receptionist left. So
Yeah, we came at... I thought we did. Or maybe I
I
did.
guess, yeah, when the receptionist left, no one was there to watch, and we both could have come in.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
That works.
So we can...
What's your plan?
I need
It's like-
someone to kick this door in and scare the shit out of him.
Oh well, I think that's definitely a job for Des. Just one sec. Actually, no, she's worse than I am. She's a weakling.
Am I?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, trust me, you're a 1.
Robin.
We were going to
I-
Robin for
I am.
strength.
Well, an attack,
curious. I
no
don't know
matter
what it
what
is.
we do, would make us lose invisibility, so I could just Eldritch Blast the door.
Can
Blow
you
it
do
up.
it from like out of vision of the immediate door?
All I need to do is see the door.
Then you wouldn't have to worry about.
I have a
seeing.
range of...
I wanted to scare the shit out of him when no one is standing on the
I
other
have
side
a range
of the
of
door. when he goes up.
120 feet, so yeah, I could just blow up his door, but then I would need to cast invisibility again, and I don't.
You
Then
can do
we
it
have
from
an
the-
hour.
You can do it from the entrance of the freaking mayor's office.
Hey, don't you think it'd be creepy enough just to have the door open all by itself and then like things moving and
Yeah, we
If
don't,
it-
we don't.
If
don't
it
have to keep them
opens, we
If
won't
he
lose
runs
invisibility.
this place, he's not gonna scare easy. I want him on edge.
The thing is, if we do something like that, guards will come in, and it'll be a lot harder for us to get out unnoticed.
We don't need to get out unnoticed. We just need to get out.
Yes, but then we'd
Right.
need to get out of this bunker, which only has one elevator out.
Okay, so the guards all took
Okay.
off, right?
No, the guards
They-
came to the building, and the receptionist took off outside of it.
So the guards are
Try
inside.
talking to them
No, they're
outside.
outside on the steps.
Okay.
So do we want me to blow up the
Hey,
door, and
could
we
we-
have 1 hour to do whatever else?
Oh, I was gonna say, could we, if the guards are outside the building, and it's like we could, like, yeah, if we start a fire or something.
We're just gonna burn down this entire town.
I think we're making this
Someone-
way too elaborate. Somebody just needs to go sneak in behind him, pretend they got a gun to his head, and tell he's not going to look backwards because you got a gun to his head, and you tell him, scare him that way. Well, the office gets searched. It's not rocket science.
How are you gonna go into
All
it?
right. Fine. I'm just gonna grab the door handle and like shove it open as hard as I can,
Hey, do it.
I'm going to try to
and just like
quietly.
throw it open.
Okay, so you do this, and what you see is a chair back towards you, and you kind of see hands poking out from each side of the chair, and you hear slight mumbling from the other side.
I'm gonna like stay to the
face
wall and like slowly inch around.
He has an iPod and headphones in, and he is currently mouthing softly words to a song, and he is dancing.